Hello guys and welcome to a new episode of Leisure Leave. Today we are visiting Toverland on a special event. Toverland invited us to visit this park on a special YouTube event, which is happening right now on the 19th of May. Right now we're standing in a queue for the magazine and I don't know exactly what it is. So the magazine, what did we thought about it? Unfortunately, you could see we couldn't bring our camera equipment with us into the ride, which wasn't a big of a deal because there are some spoilers in it. I get Toverland doesn't want any camera or any footage found in that ride. I'm saying a ride, but it was more like a small interactive show.
With a pretty good actor.
Yeah, the actor was pretty good. So the actor invites you into the ride and he gives the guest magic wands, so things go wrong. So you can buy a magic wand for like 25 or 30 euros. And everywhere in this park you see these spots on the ground or in a building. And when you swing with your magic wand at that spot, something will happen, like an interactive element in the park. So it's a really cool thing. Yeah, it's really fun for children. We saw it at Universal Studios Island of Adventure. They did it with the Harry Potter ones.
The idea is still fun.
Idea is still fun, and
especially for children.
Yeah, especially for children, and I think they should continue it. Last time we were standing in this queue, it was snowing, and it was just a few weeks ago. Everyone knows when you're visiting a theme park, there are queues which are pretty long, especially when you're visiting on weekends. And we all know them from like Disneyland, where the queues are easily 2 hours for just a simple ride. These queues are not that long here in Toverland. The longest I've ever seen is an hour. But to soothe the pain of waiting in Toverland, they implemented music in the queue as well as the rides. Right now we're standing in the Toverland. It's a spinning coaster, and they got professionally made music by Imascore implemented in the rides. So that's a really cool thing. You also hear it in the queue. So I'm not really sure if this is going to work. This is my first time I'm trying my GoPro Fusion on my wrist. So let's see if it works. I cannot promise anything. But this is the safest way to mount a GoPro Fusion in a roller coaster. I'll be doing my best, and I hope you guys enjoy. So right now we're in a queue for the booster bikes. This was made by Vekoma in 2004. It was a prototype made by Vekoma. Right now it's pretty popular. toboggan is completely electric and completely manual. Which one are we going to take? We're going to take the left or the right? What you say?
Take the left.
Yeah, it's more intense. Okay, let's go left. Let's go. Right now we're standing in the queue for the Phoenix. And this is the furthest and the longest queue I've ever seen in the Phoenix. It's really pretty well themed. Like there's some storytelling into this ride. It's really well made. I hope they continue this. So even though the biggest YouTubers of Holland are here in this park, it is not that crowded. It's crowded, okay, but the queues are really doable. Shout out to Toverland for managing all these queues perfectly. Only thing I would suggest, for example, there's a swirl corner in this park. And the queues are absurdly long for that.
See if we can find an example.
Yeah, exactly. If we can zoom back to 2018, that summer was whole summer long, almost every day above 30 degrees Celsius. Everyone likes to eat some ice cream. Well, they managed it really good by implementing lots of interactive water things in this park, like water fountains where kids can play. Everything's to come in the water, and that's a really cool thing. So unfortunately, the Detroit is closed because they expect really bad weather. This is really a shame because we really want to try out a 360 shot of front row in Detroit. Fortunately, that cannot happen, so let's, fingers crossed, we come back in this park at Halloween and see how this park looks in Halloween and how it feels. You guys can expect a new Toverland video in October. I had to do some client work this morning, so I couldn't come earlier and film the whole day. So it was just one part of the day. But even though it was just one part of the day, we saw lots of magic this park. And it was much more vivid this time than last time because everything was open in this park. There's so many people here. It makes everything so much more vivid. There's so much to do if you realize what kind of potential this park has if the motors are turned 100% on. So guys, that was it for today. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up behind, maybe leave a comment behind, and I'll see you back next week. This was Levi, over and out.